We're back out on the trail. We're back out on the trail. Creeping and crawling. We might just camp right here.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
There's not going to be too many people that go through that.
No.
You're not going to get a camp trailer for that.
No.
Yeah. Let's just call it right here.
Sounds good.
As I look at, like, Onyx and stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that view, baby.
Yeah. Is that from the big rock?
Alright, you guys ready to see what we see? I made a forbidden sin. I put my hand over the lens. See, I told you it was a camp spot. Hang on, we gotta help Christina. Come on, Lou. Come on, bub. Look at that opening. New dog. Buddy time.
Already left a deposit up here earlier.
So this is the road. Got kind of a hump right there, but it ain't nothing too bad. But let everything cool off. So when I get to a camp spot and I've been on the trail like this, I'll always let my pickup idle for like 10-15 minutes just to kind of cool everything off. Let the turbo cool off, trans cool off, let all my fluids cycle. Let everything come down to a nice cool temperature before I just shut it off and everything just sits there hot. So, pretty bitchin'. This is as far out as I could get. This is as zoomed in or out as my camera goes, and it's as long as my arm is, so. And I don't like using my phone because, well, the aspect ratio is a little funky sometimes. Hang on. Get those tones right. So, if you're wondering why I named my channel The Wandering 2, there's the other one that doesn't really show herself on camera that much. This is my wife, Christina. We are The Wandering 2. So. This is my puppy dog. Take your critters with you. When you guys go camping, when you travel, take your critters with you. They love it. I mean, look at it. Hi, Bob! Hi, Bob! Take your critters with you. They love it. So, okay. We're going to get set up. And then, well, I guess it's not going to take much for us to get set up. We are in a truck camper, so. Check this out.
Hey.
What up, Chloe? Our little kitty cat. I don't know if you can see her, if the camera's adjusted right. Hang on.
You want me to hold something?
No, I got this.
You're not getting much of a good
the lighting.
So when you're in a truck camper, you have to be creative with your space. You might have a hard time.
Turn on some lights, babe.
I'm working on it. As much as I can get it right now. So I'll open some windows. Hi. And as you can see, one of the greatest obstacles of living in a truck camper with the cat is that her prime spot is wherever you want to walk. Isn't that right?
What do you mean I'm going to get stepped on right here? Step over me.
Yeah, wait
I'm totally not an obstacle in your way.
Well, and she'll let you know too. Hey! Right quick. There you go. Hey, wanna walk in, babe?
Yeah. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to see. Whew. I need a pop.
Yeah.
I'll
get you one.
Thank you. I got dry mouth. Hang on. Come on, Lou. Look at that. Hang on. Let me adjust my camera. Pretty nice to be out here. Okay, go ahead.
So like I was saying, the truck camper space is at a premium. And when we're moving down the road, as you see, we get a lot of this. So sometimes we have things happen like we just move it back. We just move it back every time. It's fine. These can move because they're heavy, but you'll also see too, we use the sink here to store a lot of stuff that would normally be out. We also need to always be checking the fridge. So the pilot light can get blown out when you're driving, even if it's just windy or whatever. So I've got to reset that real quick. But this fridge is so good. We have had times where we know it was off for a while, and this kept it nice and cold. And I do keep like a hanging thermometer in there to make sure it's in the safe zone. We have stuff up here that won't stay up here because we'll move it. But yeah, so you saw that Jake had moved a bin that we use for odds and ends. I moved this around. This didn't appear to get hooked as it was supposed to in moving. This helps keep this from flying open, and we're lucky it didn't because it's got all the cast iron in it. And they're right at the edge there. So we've got to make sure we remember to take care of that. But yeah, so the setup will be right now. I got to give him pop. He's thirsty. And I'm catching as many eggs as I can. I've got a situation where almost always the eggs are sliding out. But we didn't lose any.
Nice, because we really love our eggs.
Oh my god, that's all good. Have to reorganize that.
Thank you.
So that's that. That stuff will get moved over when we need to get up on the top, and until then, it can just live up there. And again, cat still middle of the floor, waiting to be stepped on. That's how it rolls.
Okay, I gotta shut this off. It's getting hot again.
Yeah.
So we gotta get set up in here, and then we'll check back in with you guys. Comes out of nowhere.
Well, because you need to figure out what you want to do here.
Try to it. Let's see. Here. I'm gonna have to hang out. Let's see. Okay, fuck. Almost. Make sure that's turned. Should bite into the tire. Where'd my knife go? Okay, valve stem's over there. really don't want to cut this in case I need it again. We couldn't really record up until this point because there would have been no audio. You do the math. That should work as a paddle. Kind of like a scoop. But I'm not done yet. I've been trying all kinds of things, kind of just making it up as I go. This is what I've come up with. I don't have a locker. I have open diffs. And my front drive line was Bluetooth. So, having to get pretty creative. Since I don't have a winch, I don't have anything to winch to. But just enjoy this sexy carton of milk right here. A big gallon jug of milk with pants on.
Oh yeah.
It has been, I'm pissed right now. This is frustrating. It's fun, but it's also very frustrating because I don't have anybody to come get me. I wouldn't say I'm new and don't know what to do, but I do understand the assignment. I know what's going on. This tire doesn't have enough weight on it. The truck's too articulated. I lost traction on this side, so that's what the bottle jack is for. Hopefully I don't regret this. What this bottle jack is gonna do is gonna push down on this axle so the tire doesn't, with no load on the suspension on this side, when this goes into the mud, it'll just pick the tire up. That's what this bottle jack is for. So that this lifts me out of the hole, even if it's just a little bit. I saw it on Facebook. It's gotta work, right? Oh. I'm so cramped up right now. Being in that little position and sliding everywhere. Okay, now I'm gonna give it a light amount of throttle. But unpredicted shit does sometimes happen, so stand back a little bit. I get it on camera, don't put yourself in harm's way.
Louis already got that assignment. He is. This little speck down there. did it. That was hitting the tailpipe, so it's a good thing it came out.
I can't hear you. I'll have to come over here. I gotta cut it off.
Oh, stepped right in the hole.
Yeah, that fucking bottle jack being stuck in there.
Well, and the strap thing was starting to slap against the tailpipe.
Okay.
But good job, babe.
Yeah. When in doubt, throttle out. Okay, I'm not out of the woods yet. Now I gotta get that fucking bottle jack out of there. I hate the mud. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan in any way, shape, or form. I just thought I was gonna be able to drive through that. Luckily, I already disconnected. Can't recreate this. So it's not a good idea to do that in reverse because the way the gears are cut, they're meant to go there. They mesh like this and they're meant to go forward. So if you do that in reverse, caution. I warned you. It's not good to do that in reverse. But I'm stuck and had no choice. I don't have 4x4. I got fucking 2x4. Okay, so what needs to happen now, I need to jack the frame up. And I've already took the liberty of loosening my turnbuckles. So I don't pull a hook out of my frame. And what this bottle jack is going to do is when I release the pressure on that bottle jack in there, that's in between the axle and the bed, it can actually come down. Okay. So, see how this hook is facing out? When I did that, this hook is facing out and the valve stem is over here. You don't want that facing in. You don't want it near that valve stem. Mud in a bead, when you don't have anything to work with, it's a bitch. It's a pain. So, and I tried to get this all the way around the circumference of the tire. I couldn't get the pickup. I couldn't get my pickup up high enough. My bottle jacks kept sinking. So I put it through the wheel, which is another reason I bought these wheels. I've seen this ton before. But in my moments of anger and rage, I didn't think about it. I had to kind of let a little steam out. And then I was able to get out. Come on, you pain in the ass. Yeah. It's stuck, believe it or not. It's full of mud. And it's a little tweaked. There we go. It's a little, as Peg would say, that strap's just stunned. Now, I don't really know how to edit cuss words out of a YouTube video, nor did anybody want to see me when I was actually upset. So, come on. Just tied a knot right there, put the hook through it. Oh, nice. Hey, I still got both my wheel weights. That's winning. Whew, I was getting worried I wasn't going to be able to get out. Come on, buddy. Come on out of there. Always carry many bottle jacks. I have many different kinds. I think I have like 4 or 5 different bottle jacks total. Okay. Now, I'm not going through that part again.
Just back up and turn around there and go back down the hill.
Oh, maybe.
Because otherwise we'd have to go through this again in a couple days on the way down. Not interested.
I think I've had my fun full of mud today.
Well, careful, babe.
Yeah.
Yikes.
At least I was able to get myself out.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, I think I much rather would have just bragged about being good in the mud. Never actually did this. I would have been okay with it. Not only that, my grease gun had an entire tube of grease in it. Expensive grease. And it emptied in my back seat. Got my shitty Carlisle ratchet. Not even a year old and the screws are already falling out of it. Okay, now I gotta get underneath here and tighten up this sway bar. I had to loosen that, hoping that the rear end would articulate enough. So. This is why I put copper anti-seize on stuff. So it's just a breeze taking bolts in and out. And I'm kind of a nerd, so I'll get underneath here and check stuff, make sure it's tight time to time. But copper anti-seize goes a long way. I gotta tighten up the other side. I love it when my ratchet just changes directions on me. But if you're a mechanic, you turn wrenches at all, or ratchets, you'll understand. Gallon milk jug wrenching, because I'm so white. Did laundry today, showered today. This is why they say don't wheel alone though. I have no friends. Okay. Wonder, I hope I didn't chew that tire up too much, spit it in that hole. Against like rocks and stuff. We'll see. Okay. I want to back up on that flat ground. Oh, look at me, it's starting to rain. Take my shower. Anyway,
But yeah, you should be able to just go back and back into that. little road there.
So I can't see that hole. And it should be okay. I just don't want to have to drag the front end through it. So,
Well,
if I back up,
and just be
it'll
turning.
okay. I gotta watch that tree.
Okay, you're good. Shit. You're past the hole. You can't hear me though.
It's starting to rain too.
Yeah.
And if I straighten out my wheels, I gotta come straight back. Still over off the ground.
Let me get back here.
I just want to know.
Yeah, I think if you just cut your front wheels and just roll
Yeah.
the back end to the right, you'll miss that.
Yeah, I just don't want it to slide like this. Let me cut my wheel.
Okay, you can start straightening out. You can straighten back out now. Stop, 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 stop. Stop. You got a stump here. You either need to go that way or cut more back this way. Okay. Now go straight. We don't want to hit that.
Thank you, babe. Good job.
Well, thank you.
I didn't want to camp there. I was getting more angry and more angry.
Do you want me to keep filming right this second?
Yeah, go ahead. Look at the interior.
Yeah, it's just mud.
I know it's mud, but still.
Luckily. And then when I say that, I think, hey, that doesn't smell like mud. And if you know what movie that's from, then you can stay.
Tommy boy?
Yes.
Oh man, get me. I'm covered in mud. Hey, Checo. Doesn't smell like mud.
Look at Louie is way up there because he's like, yeah, I'm sensitive. He does not like it when Jake gets stressed out. Puppy dog. Come on. Good boy. Come on.
Yeah, this is what swallowed me. With that big old.
Yeah, we saw tracks here, so Jake said, "Oh, yeah, sure." And he did stop and move a bunch of sticks that had been laying somewhere. I don't know where, but that right there.
Sunk me. That one.
Yeah.
Open diff, so I don't have lockers. If I would have had lockers, I would have just walked right through it. It's not that bad. But should probably go through on that side.
We should probably turn around and go the other way.
There's nowhere to camp. Otherwise we would have camped there. You just go right there. On that high side, go around.
Okay, but you've got that tree and more mud.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go ahead of me and spot me.
Okay, I mean, I just don't know if you want to do what you just did again when we can go find somewhere else. Someone likes to look in the middle of the night anyway, so what's the difference? Just saying. But this is something that we'd have to deal with again.
I'm not gonna get stuck right here. I'm not articulating. It's when it starts twisting.
Well, you're not going to do that here. Look at how sloped it is, baby.
I think I'm gonna be all right here.
Jake, look at, you're going to be like this. Like this.
Yeah, but as long.
And how sturdy is this corner that you're going to probably try to go over and then slip into that? I'm voting no.
Old enough to know better, still too young to care. What? I'm gonna put all my tools in that bucket and set it inside the camper. That way I don't have to go inside the camper.
I would rather go back the other way and just park on that little side spot where we stopped before for the night. Or go all the way back down and go over to that overlook.
No,
That's
go back
by
where we
the
were.
lake.
It's starting to rain. If it pours here, it's all gonna turn snotty.
Yeah. You're all right, dog. Are your chalks still sitting over there? Yep. Oh, it's raining.
Yeah. Okay.
I can grab the chalks. I'm going to stop this for now.